Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new In the Cup video. They just dropped a sneak peek of the open beta, which is going to be dropping this Thursday, so I wanted to check that out. But welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Black for Blood video. Make sure you guys drop a like, a comment, subscribe. I'm going to be dropping a bunch of Black for Blood I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of Back for Blood content this Thursday, man, so pull up, man. It's gonna be open lobby too. I want to see what kind of like improvements they added to the game. Do the zombies got hair now or what? I don't know.
Back for Blood, the 4-player co-op survival zombie shooter from Turtle Rock Studios, the team that brought you the original
Hey, look
Left 4
sick.
Dead,
Hey, I'm Juice.
will open
Thursday,
doors
everybody.
back
Thursday.
players, beginning
Open
with
beta.
an early access open beta that runs from August 5th to the 9th for
You gotta
players
pre-order,
who
though.
pre-order, with a fully open beta to follow from August 12th to the 16th. To kick off our month-long IGN First for Back for Blood, I was able to visit Turtle Rock for a sneak peek at what they have in store for players with regards to both PvE and PvP. And while I was regularly grabbed, puked on, set on fire,
Ooh.
and covered in sticky,
Kinky.
debilitating phlegm, the one thing that was on my mind as I left the studio was, man, I want to play some more.
Yeah, damn, I'm Juice, man. Again, Left 4 Dead sequel. A lot of people are saying it's not a Left 4 Dead sequel. I mean, I don't know how this is not a Left 4 Dead sequel, but
recommend that you check out our previous coverage of the alpha, but the main thing that you need to know is that it's you and 3 other friends facing off against the zombie horde with a heavy teamwork-oriented focus, much like Left 4 Dead.
Oh, they
But
added some
there's
hair?
a key twist, which is
Some
the fact
spiky
that
hair,
at
nice.
the core of the experience is a deck-building card system that allows players to build decks of stat-altering cards that help
That's
define
sick.
the roles each player has on a squad. There are cards meant for players who want to play a healer, cards for those who want to be a leader by calling out and marking special zombies, cards for those who want to scavenge supplies across the map, and
That's cool.
cards for those who just want to focus on bashing zombies' faces in.
Ta Commando Pro.
At each safe house, and also after each continue if your team wipes, you're able to add a new card from your deck to your set of active cards, which can often be just the leg up you need to meet the rising difficulty with each new level within an act.
That's kind of
The
sick. That makes you
cards
want to
aren't
grind
just
for like
you
them
either.
good cards, you know?
Every level of Back for Blood introduces a number of corruption cards that can enhance the Ridden in specific ways, create challenging world events for your squad to overcome, and even offer a reward for completing an optional challenge that encourages your team to play a certain way. Whether
That's
it be
sick.
challenging you to play fast enough to beat a speedrun challenge, or careful enough to get through the level without scaring birds or triggering a horde. All of this
What?
is stuff that we got a small
That's
taste
pretty
of in
sick,
the
no
alpha,
lie.
but the
Like
beta
little challenge
really kicks
videos,
it up
huh?
a notch,
We're gonna be dropping some challenge
especially on the
videos on them
corruption
too.
card side. One round dealt us a card that would trigger a horde every couple of minutes regardless of what's currently happening in the level, which completely changed how we had to play the game. It caused our team to keep an eye on the countdown clock and call out when a horde was approaching, so we could attempt to find somewhere that's relatively defendable. Of course, that's not always possible in Back for Blood, and we eventually ended up having to fight off a horde in an area that was open on all sides, and
Whoa.
had a pack of birds
Think I'm
that
infected.
inevitably got spooked, which triggered another horde. The whole thing left our squad in utter shambles, and we had to go through it again in just 2.5 minutes. As a vehicle to drive the variation,
So they
of
got,
each
like,
run, the
spikes on
corruption
them now,
card
huh?
system is
I've noticed that they last time they only had.
when combined
Oh,
with
because
the
they
more
have like
subtle
worm.
under
It's
the
they were
hood
taken over by a
game
worm, huh?
director,
Okay,
which
like a zombie
orchestrates
worm.
all the item and enemy spawns.
Makes sense.
It's easy to see that a clear focus of the team
I'm
at
like
Turtle
zombie
Rock
worm.
is making
Makes sense.
every run of Back for Blood feel as distinct as it can. And so far, it's a goal that they're absolutely succeeding at.
PvP. A lot of people are complaining about this. A lot of people are not liking
Based
about
on my
this.
experience with the alpha, I expected to have a great time with the PvE of Back for Blood, and
But I mean, I think it looks pretty
absolutely
sick.
did.
It looks fun.
But as someone who's typically very lukewarm on most competitive, asymmetrical multiplayer modes, what I didn't expect was that I would absolutely love its PvP swarm mode. It's 4 versus 4, cleaners versus ridden, in short, bite-sized rounds that have the human players fortifying their defenses in a relatively compact arena and surviving against hordes of AI-controlled zombies with player-controlled special ridden interspersed in the mix. The ridden players must attempt to wipe the opposing team as fast as they can. After a round ends, the team switch sides, and the team that survives the longest.
That
as
actually
the
sounds hella
cleaners
fun. Imagine
wins.
that. People are gonna be just hiding.
Every round begins for the cleaners with a scavenging period.
I mean, I'm
where
pretty
they
sure
can
the Ren
explore
could
the
probably
level
see
for
them
supply
through the
boxes that
walls.
contain randomly placed goodies like medkits, grenades, Molotovs, razor wire, and an assortment of weapons. Once the scavenge period ends, the ridden start to spawn, though player-controlled special ridden can only spawn in locations that are out of sight of the cleaners. One of the most crucial pieces of strategy that I found out was that as the ridden,
Of course.
it becomes extremely important to coordinate your spawns so that you don't
Damn,
spawn and die
straight
one
yak
at a time.
fetish.
Even tankier ridden like the tall boys can go down quickly against coordinated fire from the other team. And while the spawn timers are relatively short, this is still a game mode where every second matters. It's also worth pointing
That's
out
why I'm gonna
that
be
there
using
are
that
9
one, the
different
one
types
that's
of
just
Ridden
like
to choose
jumping
from,
around,
with 3 main
shoots the
classes
web
and
or
3
something, you know.
mutations within
You could like
each of those
move
classes,
around.
though only 6 are available
That one
in
right
the beta,
there,
with
the
2
hunter or something like
mutations
that.
for each class. Each Ridden is designed to be really good in one environment and kind of weak in another, making it critical to switch
Damn,
to a
imagine
different
you're
monster
just a tester,
depending
you
on
just
what
get
the
paid to play
situation
these
calls
games.
for.
That's pretty
Tall
sick
boys
though,
and
huh?
exploders are phenomenal if a team
What's
tries to
up,
hold
company?
up inside a house,
Wake me up.
but if they're out in the open, a well-coordinated team can spot them and take them down before they cause any damage. Wretches, meanwhile, aren't great
I'm
in a
just gonna start
one-on-one
running a
fight,
train.
but can force a team that's sticking together to split up with their AoE puke. And finally, the Stinger-type Ridden are near useless indoors since they die so quickly, but are able to wreak havoc from long range and can force a cleaner team to try and
This one
take
jumps
cover
around all
indoors,
crazy but dies hella
making them
fast,
easy
huh?
prey for your teammates. The cleaners, meanwhile, play very much
Man,
like
I'm
they
just to
normally
play this
would in
game,
a
honestly. I just
PvP
want to
game.
try it out myself.
They must
Been
constantly
watching
be
so much
communicating,
gameplay, I just want to play
calling out
myself now.
locations of special Ridden, taking care not to split off from their team, and always be ready to break an ally out of a bind. There's also a completely separate set of cards that are designed purely around PvP that players can equip themselves with in order to establish roles on their team. For example, the Squad Leader deck comes with a card that allows players to mark special Riddens for the whole team to see, which is invaluable when it comes to locating elusive stingers or coordinating attacks on the more tanky enemies. All in all, it felt really well designed, and while it's hard to get a feel for how balanced it is as a whole after just a few rounds, Swarm felt like a mode that I could see myself spending just as much time with as the PvE.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are gonna play this. I mean, after the story. This.
The full Blue Dog Hollow chapter is something of an endurance run for sure, with each level taking anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, capped off by a thrilling finale that had us desperately trying to close up a mine with a howitzer, while a literal army of zombies swarmed us from every direction. I genuinely can't wait to get back in and experience it with my own friend group. And fortunately, I don't have to wait very long to get my chance. The early access beta opens later this week, and the open
Yup,
beta
on
follows
Thursday. Let's go.
after.
Man, if you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like, a comment, subscribe, click that bell so you guys get notified every time we upload. Because again, everybody, this Thursday we're gonna be dropping a bunch of open beta content. It's gonna be open lobby. I might go live on this channel. I might go live on Twitch, or I might just drop like 3-4 videos. Drop in the comments down below if you guys want to game up. It is gonna be cross-play, cross-gen. So whatever system you guys are on, you guys could, like, you know, join up. So again, everybody, take care, and I'll see you guys this Thursday.